I went broke, I still be the GOAT. I ain't religious, but I know Jesus and I know the Pope. If you wanna hang, I'll show you the road.
Hello, welcome back to Royally Unapologetic. If you are new, welcome to the channel. Make sure you have subscribed. If you're returning, make sure you have subscribed. I keep you up on all things self-awareness. And as you can tell by the title, today we are going to be discussing self-care tips to end 2020 strong, but as well as to just, start implementing these so you can have a successful, prosperous 2021 as well. So, I liked how I used them big words just then. I'm sorry. I know they weren't big words, but they just sounded, they just sounded so good. But anyways, I'm going to be sharing 7 tips. They're not going to be in any specific order. They're just the order that I wrote them down in. So yeah, let's get into the video. I actually want to go this way. Daily prayer. I always start my morning. Okay, I'm not going to say always start because sometimes I do pick up my phone first. But like I'll be like on my phone and I'll be like, did you pray? So like I start with daily prayer, just being grateful for what I have, grateful for seeing another day, grateful for, being able to work towards my purpose another day. For you all that don't pray, a moment of gratitude, be grateful for what you have. Even if it's not what you want, it is, be grateful for what you have. You get what I'm saying? The second tip would be daily positive affirmations. Because you want to speak positivity over yourself. You don't want to let the negativity start to become a part of you and you just start speaking negativity on yourself, and that's just not what you want, because at the end of the day, when you care for yourself, you have to love yourself, and you need to fuel yourself with positivity and not negativity. Yes, we all have flaws, we all are insecure about things, and that's okay, but don't let your insecurities and your flaws like control you. Like, be able to control them. Never let your emotions control you. Let you control your emotions. But you could have the same set of affirmations that you say daily. You could have a new one every day. But whenever you do have affirmations, make sure that your affirmation you are speaking is something that you believe, even if it's just a little bit. Because you don't want to keep speaking affirmations that you don't believe, because why are you saying something you don't believe? Like, why are you lying to yourself? And I know it's like, you want to believe it someday, but honestly, a lot of affirmations are the same. They're just worded differently. But always make sure your affirmation that you are speaking is something that you actually believe. The third one, a social media hiatus. For me, I didn't cut it out completely. I just reduced my time because, like in Corona, you're bored. So it's like you were on social media a lot more. Some people weren't, but for me, I found myself on there a lot more, and I had to realize, like, I can't keep fueling myself with negative energy. Like, yes, I'm well aware. I check to make sure, I check to see what's still going on in the world, but I'm also well aware of everything that's going on, because it has been happening, so it's like, I'm not going to continue to sit and dwell in it, instead of like, think, okay, how can I contribute to a solution type of thing. Drowning yourself in negativity will really put a drain on you, and you start to like question your worth and be like, is it even worth it? Because you see all these stories of people getting murdered and killed, and you're like, well, if I'm working for it, it's like, is there even a purpose or reason I should be doing this if I'm not going to work it, And you can't fuel yourself with that mentality. You can do it. You are worthy. You deserve it. Like, there's no reason that you can't, besides like what society says, but at the end of the day, you can't let the judgment of others control you and how you feel about yourself. The fourth tip is actually one of my favorites. Is daily relaxation time. Or it can be like amp up time. So basically, 30 minutes to an hour, even if it's only 15 minutes, just some time to yourself, where you're able to either, if you do it in the morning, amp yourself up for the day, fuel yourself with good energy, journal and reflect on your day before, write how you feel, just check in with your emotions, just so that why do I keep saying, I feel like I'm giving a speech and I'm like, anyways, but when you're journaling, you wanna, look, we just gonna have some ums in here, okay? But yeah, so you can like use that time to journal. So like if you do it at night, just journal, reflect on your day, reflect on how you could have controlled your emotions, but reflect on things that happened that are worth attention. So if you felt yourself acting out of character, or you felt that someone disrespected you, write something down so it's like why you feel the way you feel. It could be listening to music. It could be a hobby, like if you want to paint, if you want to smoke, if you want to just shower, bathe, give yourself a glass of wine, a can of beer. You get what I'm saying? Just take some time to just relax, decompress, or amp yourself up, whether you do it in the morning or in the evening, or you can do it at both. You can also, this can be the time where you fuel yourself with positive affirmations. But, put your phone on do not disturb. Just disconnect for a little bit. Just focus on you, because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure the rest of your day is catered to helping others, because at work, I'm pretty sure you're helping others. If you're married, if you have kids, a spouse, a relationship, you get what I'm saying? A spouse and married, the same thing. But y'all know what I'm talking about. The 5th tip is to treat yourself. I'm not saying, go out, buy you a new car, or like buy anything extravagant, but like, twice a month or monthly, depending on how big you're trying to go. If you want to do like one big monthly gift, if you want to do medium, buy weekly gifts, or if you just want to do a mini weekly gift, like if you treat yourself to a meal, treat yourself to a spa day, or just getting your nails done, a haircut, eating the foods you enjoy, not really, asking, oh, what should we do today? Like, do what you want to do for the day type of thing. Just so that you give yourself time to, like, care for you, because we get so caught up in helping others and being there for others, we aren't there for ourselves. So you want to make sure that you do that. And like I said, especially with everything going on, it's like everyone has tension. There's uneasiness. There's just so much, and it's just like you have to like remember who you are. Don't let what's going on in the world demise you of your character. The 6th one that I know, this may be weird to like consider a self-care tip, but continue to work towards the goals you have set for yourself. You want to make sure that you are, if you had a goal that you set in the beginning of the year, but you have started to lose sight of that, get back on it. It's never too late to get back on track. So like if you've, got overwhelmed in helping other people, or you just got discouraged with your own thing, continue to work towards that goal, because at the end of the day, that goal is something that you want for yourself. And that is the most important, not the most important, but it's one of the most important ways you could care for yourself, is actually caring about your personal goals and ambitions and fulfilling them. So make sure that you work towards your goals, even if it's something small. And this last one is say no. It is okay to say no. Do not overexert yourself, because it's a season of giving. Yes, you can give, but at the same time, don't continuously give into the point where you're drained. I'm not saying you need to stop giving because you need to be selfish. No, continue to give, but just don't overexert yourself. If you can't make it to something, if you can't do something, just simply tell them, because you would rather do that than to drain yourself and not be able to enjoy the moment, not be able to have a good time doing what you're doing. And you don't ever want to be in a situation where you don't want to be at, or you feel like you shouldn't have came. So make sure that you are enjoying yourself. So say no. Like if you don't want to do something, just say no. If you don't have time, say no. Don't say, oh, I can squeeze it in, or no. It's okay to say no. Tell them you can do it another time, but it is okay to say no. So those are 7 of the tips that I feel can really help you have a strong end of 2020, and really, be a habit that you have going into 2021. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, comment as well if you have any questions about any tips. And I will see you all next video. We out, this thing.
I ain't religious, but I know Jesus, and